Yeah. Welcome to the Goob Show. Another SouthSide Saturdays. Getting it cracking. Yeah, I don't do too many lives on this channel. This is one in a few that I done. I'm gonna do something different on this Southside Saturday, man. I wanna show some respect to a few people, man, that showed respect to me when I first started this platform out of Pomona. In my beginnings, or I should say my beginnings, but in my headlines it says basically the interview I did with Kokane in 2022. But I left out an interview that I did with some of my young homeboys. I need to put them up first. In these interviews that I got from them, man, when shit, I had like a fucking 100 subscribers, and respect to them. My nigga Trapaholic, one thing I have to respect cuz about is that he hit me. He was like, "Goob, cuz play my music." I got a few songs. I tried to play it last week. It didn't go as well. Yeah, he had the mask on, cowboy. That's a different one. I'm gonna bring that one up, but I have to like go with my first interview. The first niggas that came on my platform, man, when I was 50 subscribers in, 100 subscribers in, was two of my young niggas that I know they parents. You know what I'm saying? I know their moms, their dads. YG, his parents stayed on my street, the same street I grew up on. Trapaholic the Third, I know his mom and dad. His mom, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Big Hayes. And tonight, I think, because I don't do very many I don't do very many lives. Talking about the UFOs, it's that shit is hard. That shit is hard to do it every day on that. That's why I like to do this Southside Saturday. I like to represent Pomona. That's what I represent. Even though 15 years out of my life was growing up in LA, from the west side to the east side, my family, my basis, my grounding was Pomona. And that's what I did. I live through Pomona and I represent Pomona to the fullest. And for these young dudes to come on my platform, let me interview them on my platform. My platform wasn't shit. I mean, it's not like it's a big deal now, but at the same time, they gave, they came on and talked their shit. And I haven't even seen the videos more than one or two times after I did the interview, both Kokane's interview as well as their interview. I haven't really went back and looked at since it happened, since those interviews progressed. Of course, I'm gonna have my buddies, my homies come in, from that original GI. Pomona knows what that means. But before I have them come in, I want to go back, retrace some of the interviews that I did. It's only been two of them, But hey, both of them is people that represent Pomona. I want to do more. I've said this before. I've talked to a few people that do want to come on here and do some interviews. I think I'm the only YouTube channel that represent Pomona on YouTube. There's a lot of people that represented in the music industry, from Sugar Free to Kokane to Hutch, which I want to get an interview with. If I decide to do more interviews, like I say, I've only done a couple. And most of these were when I first came on the internet. So you'll see, I didn't really know what the hell I was doing. I was just interviewing and wanted to get people out. I stopped that because I didn't go out and promote or push interviews for this channel on that aspect. But you'll see the difference when I show you these videos, how I was 2 or 3 years ago, or 3 or 4 years ago, I should say, right when I came off, exploring this YouTube shit. And when I put up there my 2022 interview with Kokane, I had done an interview before that. And that was with two young homies, Trapaholic the Third and YD the Vet. In that interview, we're gonna play. I'm gonna look at it. We're gonna look at it together. Like I said, I haven't looked at it multiple times. This is probably maybe the second or third time I've looked at this video. A lot of mistakes, a lot of, buffering, a lot of shit, different shit. But I respect all those that Pomona that fuck with this channel because I represent Pomona. There's nothing nobody can take from me. I grew up in LA, but man, I was raised in Pomona, in the South. I know more motherfuckers in Pomona than I do know in LA. Even though I did a lot of running around in LA and all that, man, I know a lot of people in Pomona. I can get, and a lot of people know me. Goob is not just a name. That's just an ordinary name. So I know people good and bad from all sides of Pomona, West Side, North Side, East Side, and definitely South Side. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I do SouthSide Sundays or Saturdays, is because that's where I come from. That's where I know the most people from. But for my young niggas that was in the rap game at the time, they was with the Pomona movement and so on and so forth. YD has his little music trend, Trapaholic Third. He's done multiple albums. You have to check them out on YouTube. I'm not sure what other platforms that they're on, but I respect them for giving me the interview on this platform when I first started. And I'd have maybe 50 to 100 fucking subscribers. And they came on, spoke they shit. And it was some cool interview. It was a cool interview. I don't know how many people have went back and look at that, but that was at my start. Before I really got into the UFO, shout out to my little homie right here, got into the UFO thing, and a lot. That's what happens. That's what I do on this channel, on the Goob Show. I like to talk about UFOs, but at the same time, man, I like to represent Pomona. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I need to get more into that, get more interviews from different people from Pomona, because there's no YouTube channels or new sites outside of my homie. Shout out to him, you know, with the shoe challenge. If y'all haven't checked him out, my nigga Lil Wack, you know, in this shoe challenge, he's mostly on Twitter and those type of platforms. He's really not on YouTube. I may have to get an interview with him. You know what I'm saying? It's just me reaching out to him. You know what I'm saying? I know damn for sure he's not going to say, nah, cuz I ain't going to. You know what I'm saying? I just haven't reached out to him to do that interview. But interviews, you know, they're hard for me. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to do them, haven't done them, but I'll try. I'll push it out. You know, if it's a motherfucker from Pomona that definitely wants to do something, I think on these SouthSide Saturdays, I think I need to push promoting what Pomona has to offer, because we out there. You know what I'm saying? But my first interview was with my Southside niggas. It was Trapaholic, YD the Vet. I want y'all to check out this interview. You know, got to remember now, this was my first ever interview. And we'll get to the Kokane interview, because that was just my second interview and the only 2 interviews that I did. But you'll see what it looked like what I was doing with just 50 or 60 fucking subscribers, you know, not really knowing what the fuck I was doing. Shit. Now I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing because I don't do it that often. You know what I'm saying? But I have to respect Trapaholic the third, you know what I'm saying? Because he hit me. I think 2 videos prior. Like I said, he was like, homie, you know, push my shit out there. You know, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here for pushing Pomona shit. So I'm just going to get into this interview. I'm not going to ramble on. I'm not going to do that. Check out the interview. We're going to check it out together. Some good and some bad to it because, like I said, I didn't really know what the hell I was doing. But let's get into it.
See, bitch, you got me over here on the way.
Which one of y'all niggas give me $20?
Shit, you my nigga. Hey, cuz I got him last week. I wasn't here. Hey, got him last week. Waddy, what up, Waddy? Hey, cuz I did it again. Cuz I'm doing it again. Cuz y'all niggas, cuz.
That's why I don't fuck with y'all niggas.
Shit.
Hey, what's happening? Hey, man, you know about them pharmaceutical cotton soft ass niggas, right? Yeah, man. Oh, man, niggas can't accept the fame, right? Yeah, nigga, I'ma tell them quit telling. And you know what? Bitch ass motherfucker, this song is about
And I don't fuck with you niggas like Tommy Hilfiger. And would you still be my homie if I was a little bigger? Bigger, my nigga, my flow is getting a little sicker. December nigga in that white beater. Plus that mini 40 Glock, that's a light heater. And he ain't from Pomona, he a sightseer. I done spent my life here. Trained by the tri-fear, I wanted to be like Ray Dog, never wanted to be like Mike here.
Shout out, Let It Reflect. Appreciate you, cuz.
But only Pinnacle and Helen. Never got used to them dorms, I was used to that selling. And then they counting in the hole with juke balls in the belly. There's nothing you can tell me, I mix my oatmeal with the jelly and peanut butter. And when I ask you where you from, why you stutter, nigga? Get all 16s and I ain't talking about the summer. You niggas can never see me, Stevie Wonder with it, nigga. You niggas never seen a nigga like me. You niggas never been my kind. You niggas, that's why I gotta keep it low key. You niggas, that's why. So you say you a gangster, but your views of mine slightly different. A gangster do what it takes to collect them digits. Ain't nothing personal, homie, it's all business. Just because you got tattoos, sagging bridges. Somebody gave you the wrong.
See, like I said, this was my first interview without playing music and shit. I didn't know that was stuttering and skipping and shit like this during the interview. I never went back. I never re-edited it. I never, this was my first time doing the shit. So I just let it roll. I let it stay up. And, you know, it is what it is.
Pressing, I ain't impressed. Try something different like progress. Telling the war story. But it's really the created cause you sound like the character just playing the part. You was fake from the start cause real recognized real right. Now you ain't looking too familiar, nigga. You like a roach with the lights on. Run the break wide when the fight's on. And when them guns strong. And you know it's time for action. You just got back, we already loaded. You really crying over that bitch, niggas been fucking at you all in your emotions.
And you have to see some of the names that's posted up on this on that come into this thing. They don't fuck with me no more. Some of them cool. Some of them. This is at the beginning. This is before I had the little bullshit fall out with this crackhead nigga. And they stopped fucking with me. So you'll see a lot of motherfuckers that I'll post up and put into this video what they think. Shout out to Western Ave. She still fucks with me, but I'm just saying, you'll see a lot of motherfuckers I'll put up on this motherfucker. They don't fuck with my channel no more. It's all good, though. It's promoted, baby. Keep it cracking.
Never seen a nigga like me. You niggas never been my kind. You niggas, that's why I gotta keep it low key. You niggas, that's why I stay on the grind.
Yo, GS, play hoes like a PS. That's why a nigga mad, cause his bitch want my DX. Come like whatever nigga. You be next. Sucker, ducker, hater, fly, crippin' at the V-neck. Nasty. Niggas mugging when they pass me. Want me stressed out like Taffy. Would run the fade like alley, but these bitch niggas crafty. Shoot a buster in his ass, turn the gangster to an alley. Take it back to prohibition, gangster living was a privilege. Niggas kept their mouth shut, going on about their business. No flexing for the bitches, getting money was a sentence. Stand false about your problems, down on stage, shrimping lobster, dipping down your bed case like I slid the home base. Wasn't me. Morning PD, I think you made a mistake. Running names on my California license plates. Swan deal with you niggas, I be out of state.
You niggas never seen a nigga like me. You niggas never been my kind. You niggas, that's why I gotta keep it low key. You niggas. Stay on the grind.
What's up, man? Welcome to the Goob Show. Uh, I had to take that off. I don't know why it's skipping like that. Glad y'all can come make it. Got a couple special guests tonight from Pomona in that rap game. Waiting for Trap to get up in here. Uh, what's up with your vibing? El Cinco, Western Ave. Appreciate y'all stopping by. I don't know who else is up in here. Oh, I see Trap now. Um, yeah, before I get to them, happy Taco Tuesday. Got my tacos right here. Um, I'm not sure what the hell that beeper was. Um, before I bring them in, man, I just wanted to ask a few people that's in here, what y'all think about them giving $450,000 to separated migrants. It does seem like they always pass us up. Like we weren't separated, our ancestors weren't separated. They gave money to the Chinese when they put them in concentration camp, money to the Jews. The Indians got money for their land. The brother can't get nothing, can't get a quota. But that's something if they give them $450,000, and I'm not sure why we haven't gotten our little paper for our ancestors, our six acres and a mule. We haven't even got that. I see Trap in here. So without further ado, I want to bring two of my homeboys in, Pomona rappers. Shout out Matthew Alex. Appreciate you stopping through for us. Trapaholic Third. I don't know why I put the in it. And YD the Vet. I'm not sure where YD went to. He's still there. I see him in here. Let me bring him. What's up with your Trap?
What to do, man?
What's up with your YD? What up with you? Why?
What's up, man? I can't even hear y'all, man.
You can't. We can hear the engine. You know what I'm saying? There's something in the background. You might have to go in and come back out. Can you hear me, Trap?
Man, I can't hear y'all. Yeah, I can hear you.
We can hear y'all. We can hear you.
I can hear
you.
you.
Hear
I
me,
can
Trap?
hear him. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear him too.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
I can't even hear you guys, man.
See if you go in and come back out and see how that works. All right. So what's up with your Trap? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man,
I had a few questions for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you. I know your pops and all that, but let the people out there know who you are and what you doing right now.
Shit, man, my name Trapaholic Third. That's my name Trapaholic Third. That's my name as far as this music go. My name Third on the streets though. And so I just been pushing this movement, man. I've been pushing this movement for a long time as far as this music go, and just trying to get it to the next level. And never stop pushing. I've been pushing for a few years now.
Oh, okay. So where you grow up at? People want to know. You know, these questions I'm asking, I already know.
But you know, Pomona.
Out there, they don't know you like that, you know. Okay.
Pomona area, yeah. Pomona, Montclair, Ontario, within them three places. But you know, Pomona though, for sure, all day. But as far as like moving around in the streets, you know, coming up, you know.
Right. How long you been rapping? When did you start? Shit. When did you get into rapping?
Yeah, man, I was always writing music as a kid, probably like in junior high. Like I was just writing shit through my tablets, never really put nothing out. But as far as taking it serious, probably within the last 12, 13 years. I was taking it serious and putting it on wax and put my money behind myself because that's basically what I've been doing. Can you hear me?
Welcome, Michelle.
Hello?
See, that's what y'all have to see. That's how my beginnings was. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah, I think I can hear you now.
I think my end froze because I was tripping and seeing my whole screen. I was trying to see where YD was, but it don't look like he came back in. But I think we got cut off. But you've been doing it for what, about 12 years seriously?
Yeah, about 12, 13 years seriously as far as putting my money and shit behind myself and trying to push.
Yeah, because I have some songs with you when you didn't have, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have the dreads, nothing like that.
Oh yeah, the dreads is the new look, man. I had to switch it up, man. I had to switch it up.
Right. How many CDs have you done? Have you made, or do you have that?
I think I got like 3 albums, 4 albums out, and I put out a lot of singles. I really got a lot of music out there as far as like, but that's before Spotify and all that iTunes shit though. So as far as like on Spotify and shit, I got like 3 albums out there.
Oh, okay. You got something new that just came out as well, right?
Yeah, I just dropped one last month called Third Time's the Charm. Y'all should go check that out.
Yeah.
It's a little EP, 6 songs, 6 new songs. I'm about to make 6 videos for every song. And
I got some. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna play some of those. I'm gonna get YD. No, YD, I had put you on because of the noise that was coming out while he was talking. So let me get to you the same questions I asked him. You know what I'm saying? I know you. I know your pops and uncles and all that, but the people don't know you. Can you let them know a little something about you?
Who you ask? Me or him?
He asking you.
I'm asking you.
Ask that question again, because you was breaking up.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now? Am I breaking up?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. I was just saying, I know you. I know your family. You know what I'm saying? Your pops, your uncles. But the people don't know you. Can you tell people a little something about yourself in your rap game?
Man, shit. First of all, I'm YD the Vet. You know, for those that don't know me. I grew up in Kokone, California, right on Warson Street. Shit, right down the street from Good, man.
Yeah. Right down the street.
Shit, actually, I went to Lexington. My grandmother, she was a teacher's aide at Lexington. And I went to Fremont for a little bit, but things was so hectic in Pomona. My mom took me out of Fremont, and I went to Lower Beer for probably like a couple months, maybe a semester, and I got kicked out of there. Went to Simon's and shit, man. Gary graduated from Ganesha, went to Claremont for a minute, but graduated from Ganesha. So it's bad, all my family's from Pomona, man. I got a deep-rooted family that come out of Pomona, from my pops to my moms. My grandparents are originally from Texas, but shit, man, when I came home from the hospital, it was 1847 South Morrison Street.
So when you got into rapping?
Shit, when I got into rapping, man, music always been in me, from listening to tapes with my pops while he's driving. You know, as a kid, my mom's. She was a real music fanatic, man. My grandparents, you know, that's where I picked up the gospel side. It used to be a record store, man. I remember, where was that record store? Groove on 12th Street, right across the street from the barbershop, if you remember.
No, I don't remember the name of it. I do not remember the name.
I
know exactly what you're talking about.
Right
I know
Gary,
exactly what
man.
you're talking about.
It's right over Gary. I forgot the name of it, but I'll never forget. That's where I first seen the LL Cool J album cover at, man, and just, you know, fell in love with hip hop ever since, man. So I fell in love with music at a young age.
I got cut off. My bad. I was doing some. What I'm gonna do, you know, I got a few questions for y'all, but I want the people to see some of y'all music. So each one of y'all, I'm gonna just switch back. Now these is not what somebody else might like, but this is songs that I chose that I actually like from y'all.
What you gonna play right now, Goop?
So I'm finna flip flop. I'm just gonna surprise. I'm gonna give you one, Whitey, and then I'm gonna do trap. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna conversate a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Let the people get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this is a Pomona site, man. I want to get a lot of people to come on here. Y'all my first interviewers, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm smoking a big cigar.
I wanna
you know what I'm saying?
Give you I want to give you your flowers while we on here, man, because you know, man, you created a platform for us, you know, man, and man, you really like showing love to the homies, man, and that's real love, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, man.
You know what's crazy?
I just want to give you your flowers right now, man. You know.
I appreciate it, homie. I appreciate both of y'all, man. I appreciate both of y'all coming on here, man, and having, you know what I'm saying, and let me do this here and represent y'all and y'all music, homie. Something that I can't do. You know what I'm saying? But I represent the South first. I represent all Pomona, but you know, I want to get my South niggas in first. I don't care nothing about nothing else. And there's a lot of people in Pomona that I do want to, you know, hook up with that I got a platform. You know what I'm saying? Right. Anthony Brown, nigga, let me push your barbershop. Day, let me push your restaurant on here. You know what I'm saying? Danny Booker, let me push that Booker Racing. There's a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? On the rap game and all that, bro.
It's gonna grow. It's gonna grow.
But we doing this right now. This is the jump off. You know what I'm saying? This is that Pomona shit. We're gonna bring a lot of content here. So the first thing I want to do, I'm gonna shoot one of your videos, your songs, YD. I'm gonna hit one of yours, trap, and then we're gonna come back and conversate some more. All right,
that's right.
Let's go.
We'll be gang and sell dough. Turn a quarter piece to a whole to a four. Four to a 9 to a 36.
You will play this one.
I want to give some inlet on this. Where my nigga YD said, "Oh nigga, you gonna play this?" Him and the nigga that's on this song was going through that little thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga was also from the South, but he was from Mafia. And I don't know, I didn't really know about the clash that they was going through when I played this. That's why he laughed and said, "Oh, nigga, you gonna play this one." You know what I'm saying? But this was a cold banger for me. I thought this was a cool ass song with both of them niggas. You know what they had or what their differences were. I didn't know anything about their differences really at the time. I knew a little bit of, well, then I'm lying because I knew a little bit about what they were going through as far as the beef, but I didn't know how extensive it was when I played this particular video. That's why he laughed and said, "Oh, this nigga gonna play this one." But to me, this was a cold banger with them two niggas. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Hey, I want to pause that right quick, just for a second. Just for a second. I like the video because of
it's so good, man.
It's because of Sammo's. I'm not going nowhere else, homie. Because of Sammo. That's what you told me, right? When I asked you, I say, homie, I can change my shit. He was like, homie, it's music. It's business, man. It's music, bro. But
Hey,
I like it.
Man.
I like it because
when you play that, I get paid for it. Don't even trip. Play that.
Hey, look. I'm going to continue to play it. Listen, though. I like it because of Sammo's, homie. People don't know, man. That was the restaurant of the school.
Hey,
I remember,
you know, in that type of space, you know,
that's the risk.
You know,
that's the risk right there.
We made a good day.
Let's get back to it.
Right.
Let me get the whole combo. All right. What kind of drink? Let's go with a Sprite. Okay. That's light ice.
Good, already started shit. Hurt.
See, he even saying it right there.
This is so interesting.
Hold the ropes. 685.
Shout out, I love my
Shout out
wife.
to our new cloud pushers, man. They what did this video.
That's how we do that shit. Fucking niggas up real bad.
The hearts of man be coated in icicles. What you need a hug, what you need a little tickle. I keep loose change, you know I keep a nickel. Played it 4-5 that'll have your hospital. Blow the whistle, foul on the play. This nigga out of bounds, he working for the DA. Trying to get a deal, fake hating on the real. You know I'm trying to eat, you know, stack a few meals. I'm alright, I ain't sick, the flow's ill. Run circles on the track, I don't treadmill. I bring the shit to life, most time it gets killed. You in the presence of a G, so respect Neil. Don't put your life in jeopardy. Fear factors when you face in front of the semi. Families view when your wheels cost a fortune. And I'm focused, man. Seen in motion. Don't trip. Ain't nobody else feel like this. Gotta come from the shoulders in the hill. Let the seats wood grain on the wheel.
I got sucker propelling on me, homie. Now what you saying?
I would take a smoke break on this part.
Why you looking mad? Cause your baby mama a fan. I don't do the perking, no baby. I don't do Zans. I was pushing down Gary, headed right to the turf. These niggas looking shady, can tell they was on alert. Then I hit the USA, cause I know the clerk. Used to be at All-Star 2, we sold the work. I keep money on my mind and all my niggas do. Fly in with a gang, yeah, we the fucking truth. Mafia boss, we wanna trade, this ain't nothing new. But when I step up in the spot, these niggas better move. Yeah, a blind nigga said he see me on the top. A deaf nigga said he heard this when it's drop. I'm a guy that don't stop from the cream of the crop. Janitor, pop up on the scene with a mop. I get green from about there on my D by the flocks. In the trap, what you need, homie? Trey or the rock, don't get seen by the cops. And you gotta pay the game to put your feet on this block. Don't trip. Ain't nobody else bustin' like this.
See, now I cut this off because, see, you said something. Well, you were saying something about that one. I played this one. All right? I played this one. And you, okay.
Hey, they both good songs, man.
Exactly. So,
Pomona City's on the map, but we call that shit the land, but we all strapped up when that shit hit the fan. Niggas on the corner going hand in hand. Pomona, where we from? Pomona City's on the map, but we call that shit the land, but we all
we gonna do that.
See, I didn't even think when I did it and cut it off that I cut off YD's lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Which would look a little disrespectful because I let Cuz say his shit and not let the homie get his lyrics on. I didn't know that back then. when I'm looking at the video now, I can kind of look at the video like, ooh, fuck is you doing? You cut cuz shit off and played cuz shit. I didn't even see that. And now I'm just seeing it now after years. Like I say, this was like 2021, 2022, something like that. I haven't looked at this video, this live that I did, and didn't realize that's what I did. So I
that one song, that one song on my new shit.
Yeah, baby, I see the video of that.
Where we from, yo, look, I'm in the SouthSide area. Dollar signs, I mean, I get the money airway. So fly, I don't even get no airplay. I pull it out, look in for your head like it's hairspray. Yeah, I'm off my clock. Can't get me off my block today to knock your head off. Just getting money off the top.
Shout out to my north side niggas, man.
I only cool down when I put my tool down and Pomona pistols all we got. Got to mention, we run everything below mission. My niggas pimpin', find your whole missing. We bangin' no different. I'm from the land where niggas raise the bang and hoes stop the stroller go stripping. So don't worry about me. Even in the winter, niggas have to worry about heat. Yeah. I was raised off the sugar-free blood along. Pomona City on the map, and I think we above them all. Pomona City's on the map, but we call that shit the land. But we all strapped up when that shit hit the fan. Niggas on the corner going hand in hand.
Hey man, this is a classic video.
Pomona, where we from?
Yeah, it is, though. It really is.
City's on the map, but we call that shit the land. But we all strapped up when that shit hit the fan. Niggas on the corner going hand in hand. Pomona, where we from, bitch? I ride around Pomona with a fat heat. This track like dope on the corner and this thanks to fat dudes. I fuck with real niggas, really about that shit.
Cuz right here is from Seb. He rests in peace. Had some real lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I think he got unalived up in Victorville, if I'm not mistaken. I may be, wrong about that, but I believe that was. But yeah, he has some real lyrics.
I gotta eat, so nigga break bread with me. Sin Town is my city and Pomona is the state. Sin Town is my city and Pomona is the state. 2300 Belinda, don't enter if you're fake. Snitch name in my bloodline, I can't relate. Spin songs out on Kingley, I'll be right back if they send me. Heard a nigga got cracked and mentioned me. Damn. Postal with big artillery, got the white girl call her Hillary. Presidential like Clinton, bitch, I just do me. Money on my mind, that's just fundamental.
They like that straight shit.
5-7 to your motherfucking temple. Pomona's where I'm from, just to keep that shit simple. Pomona City's on the map, but we call the shit the land. But we all strapped up when that shit hit the fan. Niggas on the corner going hand in hand. Pomona, where we from, bitch? Pomona City's on the map, but we call the shit the land. But we all strapped up when that shit hit the fan. Niggas on the corner going hand in hand. Pomona, where we from? When I roll around the south, the SKS for shark bait. Pomona town banging, next move is checkmate. King Port and Lexington 778. Join the turf when I was still banging to this day. Got niggas banging the town that they out of state.
That nigga third.
What's that sound? Now I'm a poacher that only eats shark on the plate. Super scandalous.
What was that noise?
What noise?
It sounded like an echo or something.
Oh, okay. Is it still? Let me know when it's an echo, because I don't know. I just had put him on the mute because he was moving.
It's an echo.
Nah, it's just a delay. Nah, it's I hear you straight. I hear all y'all straight. I ain't trying to touch the phone, nothing.
let me check my audio. Tell me when it's all right. How it sound now?
It sounds cool now.
All right. I had to take out my echo cancellation. I always had that problem, man. Niggas always tell me that shit. Let's get back to the music, man.
Great times from the gang you love to hate. Shouts out to Young Thug, my young homie upstate. More money, more guns, your big bro hold his weight. Got the town on rock, Freeland still hot. And my young TGS is still out there on the block. And then hill to the south, we still got crack spots. With soldiers on front line with nothing less than 40 blocks. Biggie shorts, tank top,
I stayed up with y'all, man.
still gunning through the set. So this is where I'm hot.
York.
Pomona, where we from, bitch?
But you know, I wasn't gonna miss this.
All right, yeah. Let me see. All right, so yeah, we got I got a few more for y'all. What I want to say. So when you say you was finna do something new, YD? Have you been in the studio? Have you been in the studio lately? Now you can't hear me. Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, man. I stay in the studio, man. You know, but I stepped back from music a little bit. I've been focusing on other things, trying to build other revenues in other places like real estate. You know, I've been looking at a lot of multi apartment complexes.
Right.
You know, so
I'm gonna need y'all to.
But as far as
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I said, but as far as music, shit, man, I got this song with Corrupt. Niggas don't know about. I'm holding on to that though.
Right.
Gotta release it, man. Stop holding on.
Who have you collab with, other than both you guys collabing together? Who have you collab with, Trap, or something that I haven't heard or somebody else ain't heard?
I'm not a big collab person, really, to be honest. I only fuck with niggas that I really fuck with, as far as like I really fuck with. Right. You know? But other than that, like I fuck with the same niggas. Baby Stone, Big Tiny, you know, YD, Knucklehead.
Right. That's why I got to get them same people on here, man, after y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna come along.
Give them their pride. You know, like I say, man, it takes somebody to step out. I really appreciate y'all stepping out like this, because it takes y'all for other people to step out. You know, a lot of people be nervous about getting on this YouTube and showing their face and doing whatever. You know, me, I think I was meant for it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care.
Hey, you doing a good job though, for real. You doing a good job, right?
I'm trying.
You got it looking professional in here, man.
Yeah, man.
We got to keep it. I figured, man, as many Pomona people that I know, because I know people from every side of Pomona. That's no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Some is good, some is bad, but I still know people. What I do know is that I have that strength to come on here because my name is good. I'm a good nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, and
all publicity is good publicity, man.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I've been having a whole lot of it.
If somebody
I know. Yeah, you've been on the news lately.
Yeah, I seen a few of those. So I know that y'all was in what they had was the Pomona movement at one time. Is that still going on, or what's going on with that?
It's a lot of street politics going on, to be honest. Right now, it ain't really no movement going on. But I mean, as far as it's a lot of Pomona artists that fuck with each other, though, for sure. But it's a lot of politics going on right now, to keep it 100.
I say on that subject, shout out to Pippa Young. You know what I'm saying? That's family
shout
right
out to
there,
Pippa
man.
Young. Shout out to Percy. You know?
Yeah, man.
I know I know all.
They did
all those
something. They
same
did
people.
something that probably would never be able to be done again. You know what I
Right,
mean?
man. I took my hat off to Pimpin' Young, man. I don't take nothing from that dude, man. You know, he
Right.
did what a lot of cats was afraid to do. So that's all I can say on that, man.
Right. I'm not gonna elaborate. I'm not gonna go there. I know all of them. You know what I'm saying? I know Pimpin' Young. I know Percy. I know same as Kokane. I knew Kokane when he was young. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know that I knew him until my little brother told me who it was that I used to play with down the street. I didn't even know. It was not down the street, but my uncle, my mom's husband, his brother stayed in Bar Judd Track back in the day. And this was like 80, 81, 82. I think he was the first one to move out there, so he could have been out there from 77. But that's where Kokane stayed, like 3 doors down from him. So I know a lot of them. And I seen that you guys were. And that's where my interview comes up when I do the interview with Kokane. You'll hear me and him talk about that. That we were teenagers when we knew each other and then split up years later. Like, damn, that's Kokane. I used to play with cuz when we was fucking teenagers. You know what I'm saying? In Bar Judd Track. And that'll come up in the next interview with Kokane. Had that Pomona movement, and it was a lot from North Side, West Side. I was just wondering, is it still together, or y'all just individuals fuck with individuals? Is that how it is now?
Individuals fuck with individuals.
Okay.
I was never signed to Pomona City Movement to clear the record. You know, it was just a situation that it was more of you know, the homie Percy. Actually, I got at Percy and was like, man, I'm trying to push my music because I was really fresh off the case at the time, and you know, P being P and P, growing up from where we grew up from, you know, I didn't have to sign no contract. He just let me do my own shit, you know. So, but you know, shout out to those that was a part of that. But me personally, I was never signed up on the contract as far as PCN.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was like that. That it was a whole contract type shit. I just thought it was a whole just a collab of a bunch of people from Pomona that rapped and everybody came together.
It was a year contract. It wasn't not, you know, lifetime or nothing. It was a year contract.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, it was just, you know, motherfuckers was trying to be business about it, you know what I'm saying? And we took it, motherfuckers took it as far as they could take it, basically.
Right. So the people that made the albums, y'all still making money off the albums that y'all, or CDs that y'all made. I don't know why I keep saying album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I put out an album with them. I put out an album. Yeah, it's still out.
Oh, okay. What was the name of that?
The Pirates album. It's still out there right now.
Okay.
Got some slappers on there too. You need to check that out.
Yeah, I might. Ain't no telling. I might have one of them songs on here in this rotation. Don't trip. Yeah, like I say, I've been using y'all shit. If y'all go back in my videos, my openings were these two guys right here. Almost every one of my openings was either one of their songs on my opening. And I hadn't told them that I was doing it when I jumped out there. And, you know, to be honest with people out there, you know, that's going to be looking at it. Now, I never asked them. I just used the shit. And then I had to come back after I had used it and then I'm like, hey, homie, you don't mind if I use your shit. And that's just out of respect.
It's a team thing, man. Just like you got this platform, man. My music, you want to bang my music, I'm going to get paid regardless. You know what I'm saying? So whoever play my shit.
And that's all I'm trying to do. Get us all paid off some Pomona shit, man. But we got that one. I'm gonna go to the second song for each one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? What I did want to ask, who comes up with the names? Did you come up with the names of Don't Trip, YD, and Pomona Trap for them songs that we just played? Or
yeah, I
You
can't
asked me how did I come up with the
one.
name Don't Trip?
No, I was asking, did you come up with the name, or who came up with the name, or how did you come up with the name?
I wrote the chorus and then I wrote my verse, and he did his thing, you know. I actually man, I wrote that song in jail, man. That was old. I got a gang. The majority of my songs that I didn't drop, I written that shit in jail, and I just came out and just put that shit on wax. And like I say, like I always had the flow. I wasn't worried about the flow. It just putting the right beat down. And we recorded that song in my nigga Shotty Boy shit. Shout out to Shotty Boy. But yeah, I wrote my shit. He wrote his shit. Basically, that's your question. I came up with the chorus. I sung the chorus, and he did what he did.
How about you, Trap?
That Pomona song, man. That Pomona song. A lot of people don't know that shit. Like that shit, probably like 11 years old. Right. Yeah. That's when we was first getting in the door. Me, Baby Stone, and Knucklehead. We was just on some street shit, and I just so happened to have the equipment and shit. We was drinking, getting high one day, and we was like, and I had got some beats. I had some beats from my boy Fat Beats. You know, he from Pomona too. You got to get him on your show too. Shout out to Fat Beats. But yeah, shit on the beat. Start going in from there. We all came up with the hook. We collaborated on the hook. And shit, we came with our
Hey, one
verses.
thing about this nigga, man, this nigga Trap, man, this nigga been doing this shit for a long time, man. Like, one thing a lot of motherfuckers don't know about Trap, like, this nigga been actually since, like, for long as I could remember, I want to say, like, 03, going back to, like, 03, man, this nigga had the shit in his garage. When I used to go buy weed from this nigga and shit, man, like, this nigga, like his work ethic is impeccable.
Lee Dennis, man, I see you.
You see Lee Dennis up in here?
Yeah, he said it was cracking.
What's up with you, homie? I gotta say what's up to any guys.
What's up, big homie? I see you.
Yeah.
Big Lee Dennis. Still waiting on the YG 16. I was stay fucking on me about that, man.
Let me see where we can go. I like this one here. I like this here. You know, man.
Hey, my nigga Shotty Boy did this beat, man. This was like one of the first songs I did when I came home, man.
Yeah.
I heard this shit. Shotty Boy put this shit up, and I immediately like, nigga, let's record.
Any means possible. Flip me a bitch, flip me a brick, anything for the dough. Try to get rich. Any means possible. European whips, it's so sick on them 24. This is for my niggas on the block representing the gang. Steady on the quest for the fancy things. The only way you going to board these trains with a meal till you get your money. The wheel fuck them on the California side of the track. Tattoos on my baseball cap. These cops got me on gang foul and wanna send a nigga up the green hell. I'm only got crack cocaine, good product. Sweet and we sell it by the hour. You can hear the sound of gunfire in the distance. Little mama did smart, she could've got finished. Had another choice. Our universe. Don't hit the blocks up, cops up, push. That's incorporated. She accept these. Her name Jane, but go by Mona Lisa. Real trick Madison, cause you should see her. She mixed with black, white, and senorita. Just one trick took her on a trip to Argentina. Still charged by the minute like a parking meter. She got her own girl, named Jane. Jane is a bad bitch, but she don't serve tricks. If she work the fuck out of a gold pole, main attraction of the show when that ass trying to get rich. Any means possible. Flip me a bitch, flip me a brick, anything for the dough. Try to get rich. Any means possible. European whips, it's so sick on them 24. Baby girl says tired of the fake. Last two she had was shabby in the bed. Way out of shape, could pay like he wait. She go to sleep mad, want her back banged out, but his dick game trash. She curious, hella little kitty, what a pity. Out looking for sex in the city. She got needs, plus I ain't the please. Tension need to be released just so she can be at ease. I be cooler than antifreeze, ice on my neck and wrist, colder than a rental breeze. Even in the sun, it's still -2 degrees. Niggas wanna chip the iceberg, that's why I keep the heat. We don't dine over here, mom, we feast. Shut down the block like state emergency. When we cop cars, we cop by the fleet. Save your life in the day in ways wouldn't. I'm trying to get rich. My enemies possible.
It's one of them songs right there. That's it hard.
Trying to get rich. My enemies possible. European whips, it's so sick on them 24. Trying to get rich. My enemies possible.
What's that weather like out there, Goo?
Oh, we got cool weather. Like 75, something like that.
Raining out here in New York.
I'm trying to get rich.
We out there in New York trying to get rich.
Huh?
So you out there in New York trying to get rich.
Come on, man. All the time. Look a little see. That's up, better call me.
In a whole lot of blunts. I chase paper, all I do is sell cunts. Greenbacks, no camera, field fronts. Field goal, need
yeah, that nigga green eyes.
Super bad, Swiss and sweet, bitch, I need more blunts.
Going in crates, man.
And a whole lot of yak. On the beat, bobbing 2-phase tracks. 215s and my speakers on max. I'm in traffic, I got fat sacks. I'm out there with the blacks. I got fat sacks and large cats. Magnum PI, I use large hats. Kush Profit, got your boy counting racks. 10 blunts and 3 6-packs. Studio session and guess who's back? Good weed, good money, good liquor. Black boy, bitch, I'm still that nigga. Good weed, good money, good liquor. Fat shacks, bitch, I'm still that nigga. Good weed, good money, good liquor. Black boy, bitch, I'm still that nigga. Good weed, good money, good liquor. Fat shacks, bitch, I'm still that nigga.
I cruise around Pomona on a 750. Early hustle, make a couple grand by 750. Buy some switches, sweet, a couple blunts of sticky. Call my cousin Third, what's up? I know you fucking with me. Smoke session going down, 2 yellow bitches with me. They kissing on each other, got their pussies wet and icky. They with the business, say the head game is something sicky. Bobblehead, they swallow nothing till the dick is empty. I keep a 40 for them niggas out the plot and get me. They hate me simply cause I'm shining when the game is stingy. All I do is stay high, laugh at niggas envy. And stay fitted while you broke niggas looking dingy. I'm running circles around you niggas like a fucking indie. How you a gangster when you sober light and hella friendly? Catch me smoking on some bomb and sipping on some Henny. And fuck a bitch cause ain't no bitch nigga up in me.
Good weed, good money, good liquor. Black boy, bitch, I'm still that nigga. Good weed, good money, good liquor.
I'm still been waiting on a little bit to tap in, man.
Good money, good liquor. Black boy, bitch, I'm still
man, he hiding out, man.
Good weed, good money, good liquor.
Tap in, little
Fat sacks, bitch, I'm still that nigga. Black genius, so my sacks on plump. And when I answer my door, I got a pump. Steel toes, bitch, don't get stumped. I get cash, stock profits off rump.
So
you was sucking something like a chump. Zip mouth, bitch, and unpop bump. I get knots, so my pockets got lumps. DOA, bitch, don't get stumped.
Or beat up, better put your arms and feet up. Soon as I like the weed up, bitches suck me till I skeet up. I keep them on their back with their feet up. I beat up on the block, burning hella trees up with 3s up. Thoroughbred with the hustle, known for stacking cheese up. Ghetto store in the hood, everybody know that we up.
And you'll never catch me slipping late night trying to creep up. I keep it G's moving, switching lanes, throwing C's up.
Good weed, good money, good liquor. Black boy, bitch, I'm still that nigga. Good weed, good money, good liquor. Fat sacks, bitch, I'm still that nigga. Good weed, good money, good liquor. Black boy, bitch, I'm still that nigga. Good weed, good money, good liquor. Fat sacks, bitch, I'm still that nigga.
Oh yeah, I like that video too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, most all these videos, man, is what I came to like. So I just put them on. They might not be y'all favorites or whatnot, but they my favorites.
Nah, I
And
like,
you know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
that song, but I ain't heard it in a minute.
I ain't heard that one in a minute neither.
Look,
Good went on the crates with that one, man.
I already know that they back in the day, but you know what I'm saying? I like, you know what I'm saying? I like them. They just fit with me. Like I say, if you look at any of my videos, 90% of these videos that I'm putting up, other than yours off your new album or your new CD Trap, all the other ones are in my videos somewhere. Out of each and every one of my videos, and I've done 16, 17 videos. I've only been doing this 2.5, 3 months. You know what I'm saying? So I've been winging. I'm definitely gonna continue to fuck with Pomona. The rappers, Pomona niggas that I know, but I also have a program where I fuck with UFOs. You know what I'm saying? So at least once a week, I'm gonna post a video about UFOs because I believe in that type shit. I believe in my niggas gaining their money on rapping as much as I believe in UFOs that's out there that we, you know what I'm saying? We aren't alone.
You seen UFO go? You got
I
pictures
seen
of
it.
UFOs?
Well, that's the joke that came off Kev Mack. That's how I got this. We talk about the back of the moon.
Get some money for them, man.
No, I told him a story that me and my wife and all of us were outside out here in AZ, and my wife called me. I'm in the garage sitting down. She's like, "Dad, come here." I go outside. She say, "Look at that." I grab my phone and I start videoing. It's like 3 orbs coming from the west by the airport, and they come right over us. 2 of them, one goes straight up in the sky, the other one goes like to the left, and then one stopped right above us. And it cut my video off. And nobody wants to
they was about to abduct your ass.
Nobody won't believe you.
They won't believe because my video got cut off. You know what I'm saying? So it's always been a joke about that. You know what I'm saying? But I really believe that they out there. You know what I'm saying? So I do have videos on that. I just want to say why
I personally
I don't know. But
do I believe in them? Have I seen one? No, I can't say I've seen one. I can't really say I believe in it because I haven't seen it, but shit, it's things that's out there in the world that we believe in that's unseen. I remember talking to a army dude, man. He was a sergeant, and he told me a little story about the pyramids, that there's pyramids on Mars, and the pyramids that's in Egypt, they're lined up together. So he was like, who made that? You know what I'm saying? Is it true? Can I go off what he's saying? I don't know. Shit. I haven't did my research on it.
Yesterday,
who did make the pyramids?
Right. Yesterday, I was supposed to do a video. I got some video of. That's why my series is called "The Back of the Moon," because that's where the joke came from. Is that we don't know what's on the back of the moon? You know what I'm saying? Because the back of the moon is always dark. So, but they're starting to show pictures of buildings and certain artifacts that's popped up on the moon. I'm gonna show some when I do my next video. I had to stop it because I wanted to do this one and get prepared for this video here. I'm supposed to drop it yesterday. But you have to believe if there's a star for every grain of sand on this earth, and I got a video of DeGrasse Tyson speaking on the same thing, which I think he contradicts himself because he doesn't believe. If you'll believe that there's a star for every grain of sand on this earth, and each one of those stars have the ability to have planets circling those stars, that's 100 trillion to 1 that another planet, we're the only planet inhabitable. That's like 1 trillion or 3 trillion to 1. There's got to be something else out there. But that's for another topic, nigga. We're not going to get on that. We talking about y'all rap career. I don't want to get sidetracked.
I thought you was about to get into it. That's why I'm over here. Like,
nigga, no, nigga. We finna sidetrack on that. That's for another story. So what you got? What y'all got planned? Any of y'all got planned to doing? I want y'all to do something like, man, get me come together and get me an opening. You know what I'm saying? A real live duet with both of y'all, man, and I can put on solid because I've been changing my openings between Pomona people. Basically, you and YD. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I like a song that Lil Tragic did, you know what I'm saying? But he's not on here, so you know what I'm saying? I would play it, but it's in my videos. But a lot of my videos have y'all in them. If y'all can come together, man, you know what I'm saying? And
man, play that
That
Hold
still
on.
on the bullshit, man.
Hold on. Okay, you see, you wanted some music, so we're gonna go to the next one for you. Now,
he playing. He playing what he want to play.
Yeah. So you try to cut me off. You know what I'm saying? So okay.
So come in like this, yeah. Shawty for the motherfucking trash.
Talking money now, you talking my language. Ain't about cash, can you please translate? I cash out with the fuck's car pay.
Can I stop that video? Look, what's the significance of this?
Come on, man. We in the set,
right
man. We right there on board.
People don't know. I just, hey.
Don't think I won't break it out with you with the stainless. I had stripes for tickets in the basement. And I've been playing Hunger Games. Catch a nigga slipping when I start feeling Hunger Games. And I'm straight out the gutter. That's how I'm raised up on the south side of Florida.
Please, pass me my name. So you wanna roll me? Cause you see me push the feet, bitch. Please,
shout out Buck Raw.
At the club, we let valet park.
Big Hutch code 187.
Y'all G's no sergeant.
Kokane.
I'm so high, cause it's about the big dipper. Step back and off city when you know you just a flipper. Baby, shaking that ass, it just might keep her. Be in the back of the club, so pull it on my lipper. Ice on my neck, chain, hang with the charm. I don't need no security, I'm heavily armed. Sound from the cannon, let off, call on me. Money never sleeps, so you never see me yawn. I see more dope than a saxophone horn. Got it so much dough, it hurts to fall on. I keep your girl hot, you lukewarm. Some ball leather seats, especially when it's warm.
So you wanna roll me? Cause you see me push the feet, bitch. Please, pass me my name.
Hey, good. We gonna give you a playlist next time, man.
Please, pass me my name.
Just to say that, YD, the reason I played that song, because I want you to give the significance of what the bars are.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
If a motherfucker don't know what
classic.
The bars are, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's why I played that.
Some people don't know. You pointed that out real quick. You
Listen,
thought I was gonna know, huh?
Don't knock my playlist. It's my playlist.
I'm just fucking with you, dude. We just having fun.
No trip. But you can always give me one. You know what I'm saying? One y'all want me to put on the front end of my intro, because I'm gonna always put some Kokone shit on my intro coming in. Because if you look at the moon, the star, if I bring the other video up, if you look on it.
Hey, but that's the beauty of music, though. You know, some songs, you know, I might not like, but the world gonna continue to love them. You know what I'm saying? So
I got one song,
you
though. When I get to it, one song, homie, that it's like it's like when I listen to, I don't know how to say it. I was hooked on Nipsey Hussle. That last song brought me, like, that's his anthem of going, or his anthem was, I can't really get the harmony of it. It's right. when he went over there, I can't think of the song, but when he went over there to that other, he was like, yeah, we just climbed the pyramid.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what song you're talking about.
But the beginning, that melody of that song, like, bring, you know, like certain songs bring shit. You got one song, homie, we're gonna get to it. And I explain that is echoing again?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Let me see.
What'd you say, Trap?
He said about my thing was echoing.
Oh.
Is it still echoing?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. How about now?
Yeah.
Oh shit. You know what? I know what it is. I think it's my headphones went out. So it's gonna make it echo.
I can hear you now.
It's not echoing?
Nah, it's good.
All right, let me get to one of your next song there, young man.
Yeah, man. This banger right here, man.
Where you niggas from? There's 3 fingers over here, nigga, take us down. Feel the script so you niggas know where I'm from. I'm on the south side where my haters go down. We politicking with this crippin' if you want some. My young wife ready to ride and test out the drum. Give a fuck, nigga, and that's fuck where you from. I'm in the land every day if you want some. Blowing blunts to the face to my face now. Lock wheels, I'm trying to get off my last one. Yeah.
My new shit right here, man. That's the one I'm gonna shoot the video to.
Go ahead. What was you saying? Yeah, that's
I said it. This off my new shit. That's the one I'm gonna shoot the video to.
Yeah, I got a few. I got a few off your new album. The other ones didn't have as many videos on it. Then somehow my computer messed up. Like 40 minutes before we were supposed to come on, and I hadn't downloaded all your music. So I had to jump and hurry up. Remember, YD, I was telling you? That's why I believe the beginning of the video was lagging because I was still downloading your music. But this is from Trapaholic's new album. Go and shout out your album.
Third time's a charm.
Third time.
Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. Trapaholic Third.
We're gonna put all that information down in the link. You know what I'm saying? So anybody can hit him on there, check out that music. But let's get into his new song, Gang Signs.
I'm strapped up, amped up, blowing doobies. Grinding hard on a couple.
Can you play it from the beginning?
Throwing up the game, rubbing on some boobies. Gangland, nigga, where you niggas from? There's 3 fingers over here, nigga, take us down. Feel the script so you niggas know where I'm from. I'm on the south side where my haters go down. We politicking with this crippin' if you want some. My young wife ready to ride and test out the drum. Give a fuck, nigga, and that's fuck where you from. I'm in the land every day if you want some. Blowing blunts to the face to my face now. Lock wheels, I'm trying to get off my last one. Yeah. Cause money is the new shit. I stay strapped because my life is like a movie. Took a bounce of extra, got it with my toolie. I'm strapped up, amped up, blowing doobies. Grinding hard on a couple young cuties. Throwing up the game, rubbing on some boobies. It's at the door, nigga. Represent your game. Where you from, nigga? I know you niggas hang. We go and we go hate, cause we on the chain. Real niggas in this bitch throwing up their game. They throwing up their game. Real niggas in this bitch throwing up their game. We go and we go hate, cause we on the chain. Real niggas in this bitch throwing up their game. All I fuck with is some real niggas, don't think it's fun, just kill it, nigga. Gang sign, index third, or 100 round drum. Me and third hit your block with it. I try to let him hop out with it. Real shooters knocking off his pivot. Game time, winning sports stream. But in the block, what's your street? On the grind, Willie Roy sleep. Southwest side, 778, niggas right, that's a spaceship. Outside where I'm from, my young dope who don't drive by. Nigga trying to place an order, he'll serve the meal like Popeye. High lead, no high fry. Still with the cold eye. Still live with the cold eye. Crip. Niggas washed up like bovines. Crossed up, no bow ties. Up and hold weight so I can hold mine. What's the old time? I got it online. Masked up, cover 1-9. Plugged in, I got it online. I got soft phase like online. Soft phase niggas online. It's at the door, nigga. Represent your game. Where you from, nigga? I know you niggas hang. We go heavy, go hate, cause we on the chain. Real niggas in this bitch throwing up they game. They throwing up their game. Real niggas in this bitch throwing up their game. We go hell, we go hate, cause we on the chain. Real niggas in this bitch throwing up their game. No rap cat. Niggas talk that gangsta shit, ain't really about that life. In the field with young bullies that will take your fucking life. Tremendous ones perfect, you ain't about that life. Stay dangerous with no strings attached, you ain't earned your stripes. On the line with big sacks, trying to build the set right. Practice what you preach. Money can buy loyalty, money control the beat. Nigga, I'm street royalty, give a fuck what I ain't a think. Baby, usually I'm still gunning, bitch. Acting when we creep. Knew I would see a vet once I hit my fucking feet. In the set, on deck, with a 30 that ripped you meat. Put some respect on my name, when you speak on Tiny Creek. Chunking up the gang, these hyenas unleashed. Chunking up the gang, slip sliding through the feet. Headed to the north, to function in the streets. Posting the set, posting with that heat. It's at the door, nigga. Represent your gang. Where you from, nigga? I know you niggas hang. We go hang, we go hate, cause we on the chain. Real niggas in this bitch throwing up their game. They throwing up their game. Real niggas in this bitch throwing up their game. We go hang, we go hate, cause we on the chain. Real niggas in this bitch throwing up their game. Represent your game. Where you from, nigga? I know you niggas hang. We go hang, we go hate, cause we on the chain. Real niggas in this bitch throwing up their game. They throwing up their game. Real niggas in this bitch throwing up their game. We go hang, we go hate, cause we on the chain. Real niggas in this bitch throwing up their game.
Oh shit! I done took him out. I took you out instead of taking the video out. My bad. Hey, yeah, that's slapping there,
Yeah, that's what they say. Man, that's up next. We're about to shoot a video to that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely put it on here when we get that video, man. Shoot it to me.
That's one of the main ones I'm pushing right now for that. My nigga Baby Stone from the West Side, Pomona from Centtown, and my nigga Big Tiny from Ghost Town. And shit, it's gonna be, we trying to make a big video. We trying to get all hoods to collab and, do something big.
Okay.
Because we fuck with each other anyway, you know what I'm saying? So we just want to
shout out to Tony, man. Tony been doing this shit, man. That's a good brother right there, man.
Yeah, Young Hyenas, he part of that. He pushing that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a couple songs of y'all collabing together I wanted to play. You know what I'm saying? I know they old, as y'all say, but
nah, they ain't that old.
Me and my niggas, we be holding triggers, all for the figures. We get it from the flow. 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 Me and my niggas, we be holding triggers.
Every call we have in our video.
We get it from the flow. 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 We get it from the floor.
I had to work hard for mines, no handouts. So when I got my piece, I told them niggas keep their hands out. Got it from the floor, cause I kicked down the door. And I came in with artillery like the gun store. And if a nigga
when I barely start growing my dreads like this.
All my South was militant like nigga 10-4.
That's what I thought when I first seen that.
Free my nigga Young Third and free trade face. I'm trying to bring my niggas home.
Free Young Third and free trade face.
That I come home cause murder can't be the case. Fuck the options.
Free that
stand those with some extras. And all my S's with it, yeah, we really with the extras. Came up from the flow, yeah, from the bottom. The bullets with a stick, yeah, all the homies got them. Came up from the flow, yeah, from the bottom. The bullets with a stick, yeah, all the homies got them.
Me and my niggas, we be holding triggers, all for the figures. We get it from the flow. We get it from the flow. We get it from the flow. We get it from the flow.
This video, we took over the apartment.
Me and my niggas, we be holding triggers, all for the figures. We get it from the flow. 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 I remember back in the days. On the block catching fags. All my homies in the grave. Cause the rent's due, baby on the way. Parole officer knocking out the front door. Early in the morning, what the fuck for? Asking if the nigga got a job yet. Heard they hiring at the supermarket. Yeah, right, I'ma send this overnight. Then hit the block, get something real nice. I get it from the ground up. Grams, ounces, pounds, bruh. I guess you could say it's in my bloodline. From the state to the county line, push lines. You know where to find me, front line. But I feel back, it's just to stack mine.
I had to get a
Me and my niggas, we be holding triggers, all for the figures. We get it from the flow. 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 Me and my niggas, we be holding triggers, all for the figures. We
and with SouthSide niggas in the video.
We get it from the flow. We get it from the flow. We get it from the flow.
I had to leave this in there.
Hey, this is comedy. This really happened.
Are you walking up on me and touching me, reaching for my bra, my wallet? Don't ever do that again. Ever, I don't know you.
Get on that.
Get away from my door. Yeah, go ahead.
Watch out, G.
Introduce yourself properly, sir.
Hey, we filming a video. That means you got you on video.
I get, you know,
got you on video.
You don't got me on video.
Yeah. That was cool. I had to keep that part. I had to keep that part in it.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a cool collab. How did y'all think about where y'all was doing the video at? Was that somebody that came up with it with that, or you guys came up with?
Man, that's our third, man.
It was like some last minute everything. That nigga Green Eyes was behind the camera. I edited the video and shit. We got some of the homies to come out and we made it happen. Shit.
Right.
It worked out.
Oh yeah. Y'all did a lot of videos, you know what I'm saying, all through the South. You know what I'm saying? All through Pomona, basically. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. You know what I'm saying?
That's home base.
Yeah. A lot of them I see it.
We gotta start going to New York and shit, doing videos like how that nigga out in New York. We need to go out there and shoot a video in New York.
Right.
Do some other shit.
Yeah.
Light is nothing.
It's about that time. Move around. You feel me?
Yeah. So you say you're gonna do videos for all 6 of your songs that you just came out with?
Yeah.
Okay. What I got? YD, I got another song for you, young man. Let me see where. Let's move.
Like a centerfold, I make the right Save a bitch.
Let me get to the beginning.
To be sound. Never snitched or talk. Getting money till I'm out. We with the cop.
This song right here is actually off the SouthSide Division mixtape. You can catch that on all available platforms, media platforms worldwide, Spotify, YouTube, Android, wherever you listen to your music to, Apple Music.
Yeah, I'm campaigning. The set be political. Got something this shit get critical. Leave your ass in ICU in critical. The S550, all digital. And that bitch pretty, like a centerfold. I make the right moves, left side where it go. You know, for by half, now the nigga mind hoes. Before it even land, he saying send mo. T.O. dodging prime time on the low. I can tell you about walking the thin line. 20 graveyard in the penitentiary main line. This game is here to be solved. Never snitched or talk. Getting money till I'm out. We with the cops. This game is here to be solved. Form with some low pros. Save a bitch, oh no. We with the cop. I was a young nigga with the old head. Yeah, fuck get chips. I need a loaf of bread. Yeah, man, it's sex.
Who did that beat?
Have you ever hit for 7K? Split it
Man, I forgot who did this beat, man. Hey,
That's really hard.
Doing this shit early. Trying to get my
It
pockets
sounds hard too.
Split it with the homies. Yeah. I just stick to the program. Nigga keep it G like white walls on the pro-ham. Fuck a nigga bitch and accept a nigga hoe. Have a cross the state lines with a whole bunch of blow. Have a tucking nines, 4 5s and calicos. This the type of shit that she'll do for the low.
You gotta get back in the kitchen, man.
Yeah.
Vacation over, nigga. Get back in the kitchen.
Hey, vacation over, man.
Yeah, you got a lot to talk about, man. You gotta get in there and get that off your chest, nigga. It's gonna be a whole different type of music. That's what's gonna be. It's gonna come out.
Sight, fellas, it's like 1 o'clock where I'm at. And I gotta catch a flight.
Yeah, that was
Cali.
Oh, you got to catch a flight back to Cali. All right, yeah.
I'm about to log off. I appreciate
hour and 15 minutes. So it was cool, man. I got some of y'all music off. You know what I'm saying? We have to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Come back in. Let me play this one song. Both y'all's, and we head out. This is the other song I had that y'all collabed, and then we can link off after this, man. Shout out to everybody that came through, man. Shout out to my nigga YD the Vet. Shout out to Trapaholic Third. The information will be down at the bottom, man. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. Get us up there, man. It's a Pomona thing. You know what I'm saying? For the land. For sure. Free my
It's a
nigga
worldwide thing, man. We gonna push this worldwide, man.
Push it worldwide, man. Shout out to my nigga Yahui. Free my nigga Yahui. Free my nigga Big D Capone.
Free the South.
Lil Dre. My nigga Huff. Baby Jill. Since I just hollered, I didn't even know he was locked up, but you know what I'm saying? Anybody else, Dead Eye Tim? Anybody else that y'all want to shout out before y'all go, man, or give some last words before we close this up? I'm gonna play this last song, and I'm gonna take it out, but I'm gonna let y'all get y'all last words in, man. What y'all want to tell the people?
Shout out to the listeners, man. To everybody that supports the music, everybody that support what we do as far as other than the music, you know, because we real niggas beyond the music, so the music is extra.
Man, shout out to all my real ones, man. Shout out to everybody that keep it loyal, man. Feel me? Shout out to all the supporters, man. You know, we're gonna keep doing our thing, man. You know, we're gonna keep pushing this in the direction that it should be.
Free my niggas, the twins. You know what I'm saying? Can't leave them niggas out.
Free Young Third.
Okay, there we go. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Check me out on Instagram or anywhere at Trapaholic Third.
Damn. What about you, YD? You want to tell everybody how to get in
contact? Anywhere, man. Just type my name in, man. Google me. Google YD the Vet. Pop up. You can't find me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But I'm everywhere. You can find me on Instagram, YD the Vet, Facebook, YD the Vet. Instagram, YD_the_vet. Shit, but yeah, Pandora, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. Just type in YD the Vet, man. Google me.
All right. For sure, man. Once again, I appreciate y'all coming through.
Shit, we appreciate you, man, and the platform, and we're going to push it with you.
All right. I appreciate that. I'm going to send y'all out with this last song by YD the Vet and Trapaholic Third. I don't know why I keep wanting to put
what's this? The Creases song?
I think this one my favorites, man.
Yes, sir.
This one I first copped the foreign. Had third in the passenger seat, speeding down to 60.
This is a real promoter shit.
This is the first song I used on my first video. This one right here.
I feel like we just run the motherfucking championship, my nigga.
Yeah, we
nigga Trapaholic on this shit.
Yeah. I ain't playing, back or check. I'm just saying, Mac or pimple bitch out them bands.
We should have shot a video to this song. I still think that.
I ain't playing,
back
or check.
We should have shot a video to this.
Mac or pimple bitch out them bands. Got the game for niggas with creases down their pants.
You can.
My mama say I stay on some bullshit. I know, cause I ain't for that bullshit. I go loco on the track. If you get busted on, nigga, better bust back. That's how the South raised me crazy. Walking a Fremont with a shady 380. Essays might try to get at me. 6 shots in the clip in this bitch shaking. Man, I'm talking to you high. J-Dub said, nigga, better get to a 9. So I stacked up purpose money. Plus I sold weed, couple dimes, scored 20. Got back with the homie when I dumped a quarter pound. 6th grade school, bitch, got it from the ground. Freshman year, I'm in the cocaine. Lil C, Lil Jap on the same thing. Yeah. Back or check. I'm just saying, Mac or pimple bitch out them bands. Got the game for niggas with creases down their pants. Yeah. I ain't playing, back or check. I'm just saying, Mac or pimple bitch out them bands. Got the game for niggas with creases down their pants.
Kept back
when niggas in the blazer rolling with the gauge. We was full throttle banking, wasn't worried about the stage. Trying to noodle our enemies and reach the front page. Baby gorillas on a loose nigga, fuck the cage. Young niggas on the block balling at a young age. Shooting crap, selling dope. Lost a dog, had to sell smoking soap. Real runners thugged out, pockets never lost hope. Now if a nigga go broke, I put my bitch on hope. And if it rains, she got an umbrella and a trench coat. 22 in her purse, murder that she wrote. Get it by any means, bitch, this is not a joke. We get it how we live, cause nigga, we ain't going broke. From the block to a foreign new bitch, my old bitch boring. I be like, get it how you live, new car, new crib, bank account positive, bank account positive.
Yeah. I ain't playing, back or check. I'm just saying, Mac or pimple bitch out them bands. Got the game for niggas with creases down their pants. Yeah. I ain't playing, back or check. I'm just saying, Mac or pimple bitch out them bands. Got the game for niggas with creases down their pants.
Oh yeah. but that was a song. Hey, once again, man, I appreciate y'all coming through. We're gonna sign out. You know what I'm saying? Catch y'all on the next one.
Man, 100, man. Appreciate you for having us on your platform, man. All love.
Yeah, for sure, man. Y'all out there, like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. Keep this pushing, man. On some promoter shit. S is my name. I'm talking and my shit on mute. But shout out to my niggas, Whitey the Vet and Trapaholic the Third. That was the first video that I had ever done. And, you know, they represented Pomona to the fullest. They music and all that. But shit, I should have did a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, on the music industry, but I had moved to the UFO shit a lot more. I think on SouthSide Saturdays, I'm gonna have to do that. Because as far as the UFO type shit, it is good content, but it doesn't get me a lot of fucking views, you know. But my platform is what it is. And I roll with that shit. I just don't really do this shit a whole lot. You know, I know a lot of motherfuckers make money on their shit, doing what they do. But I had to support them niggas and push their shit back out on the second go round on it. My second interview, you know, like I said, when they came on, shit, I had 50, maybe 100 fucking subscribers. I don't know. Can you tell me, little homie, how many I have? Yeah, I had about 50 to 100 subscribers. This next interview that I'm gonna get into, I still was basically at probably 100 fucking subscribers, or maybe more. But this, I want to shout out King Real. King Real had gave me this intro into my video. I used it a little bit, but when I changed to the UFO aspect of my platform, I kind of took this intro out. And what's so cold about King Real is that shit, he didn't care about making another intro. He had made 2 intros for me. This was, I believe, the first intro. And I told him, hey, I didn't want to really go in that that realm of the gang banging and the jail aspect of it. So he turned around and made me another interview. But this one has, shout out to my nigga Kev Mack, because that's where I came off of his platform of doing lives. And he integrated me coming off his platform into my platform. So when you see this interview that I did with Kokane, you'll understand that this is where I was at in my platform in my early ages of doing my lives. For whatever reason, I'm not getting all the motherfuckers in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this interview and you'll see how my hold on. Let me see how I can get this. I got to get it correctly. This is my second interview that I did with somebody from Pomona, which was Kokane. And respect to Cuz, because like I said, I was at 100 fucking views, some shit like that, or 100, not 100 views, 100 subscribers. And he actually came on, did the interview, didn't ask me for shit, didn't, none of that aspect. But this was my first interview with him. Y'all have to check this out.
Need some advice, Rockhead. Make sure you get drunk or hit a stick of PCP before you go over there.
Ooh, you saw Alien?
Yeah. Light your blunts. Get your drinks. The show's about to begin. Welcome to the Cool Show. We got Pomona in the build. Talking about the aliens, we talk about the crib. Talking about the game banging, talk about the prison. Whatever's on the mind, we can start this new edition. The Cool Show. We got Pomona in the build. Talk about the aliens, we talk about the crib. Talking about the game banging, talk about the prison. Whatever's on the mind, we can start this new edition. The Cool Show. The back of the moon and Stonehenge, and niggas in the prison with wounds for straight edge. UFO sighters in Area 51, crippin' in Pomona. At times it wasn't fun. The Goose Show, moderators, please get the haters. We ain't got time for them. Only talk about the craters in the moon, the flying aliens in the zone. If aliens are listening, I smoke like Cheech and Chong. Tell me about your people, and I'll tell you about Pomona. Shout out to Kev Mack videos, that's my homie. I be the king real, this the circle when we chose it. This is the new edition of the hottest show, we own it. The Cool Show, we got Pomona in the building. Talking about the aliens, we talk about the crippin'. Talk about the game banging, talk about the prison. Whatever's on the mind, we can start this.
My download. Welcome to the Goob Show. This is the Pomona. What's up? We got a special guest tonight for show, straight out of Pomona, king of that G-Funk. Before I bring him in, this is crazy. It's a crazy story. Because this is my first fucking video. This is like second video of interviewing somebody. it all kind of correlates and relates back on how I got to Pomona. And I didn't really realize it until now, until we hooked up about 4 or 5 years ago. And it's crazy how we reunited. And I'll go through the story how I got to Pomona. Now I'm assuming that my step pop's brother moved to Pomona first. And he moved into Barja Trap. So we used to visit. I didn't know anything about Pomona. I was living in LA. I thought I was going to end up going to high school in LA. And then I think in '79, my mom was brought up, we moving to Pomona. Now I'm understanding because my step-pop's brother already stayed in Pomona. So me being the oldest and the only, 13, 14 years old, all his kids were 5 or 6. So I used to have to get out, go find kids down, in the area. So when I went and visit, there used to be a house that I would think was 3 or 4 houses down in the same block as my step pop's brother. So I used to go over their house all the time. I was one of them when we came over to visit on the weekends, go over there, knock on the door, okay, the kids come out and play. I just had to have somebody my age. Fast forwards years later, I keep seeing this young man on, on music videos, and I kept saying, man, this face is familiar. Man, this face is familiar. I just couldn't put it together. Now, my brother, which is 15 years my younger, I think about 4 years ago, we were speaking up on Kokone. I was like, yeah, man, he Pomona, and when I do my little, start doing my little shit, he was like, man, you don't remember him? And I was like, huh? He was like, yeah, Abdul stayed right down the street, used to go, and I'm wondering how he was a baby then when I used to go down there. And that's a story how, man, I knew him when we were kids. And then 40 years later, I get to sit here and interview him. So that's a story everybody knows on the Google show. I always give up a story. I know my intro is long. Everybody tells me that, but I always like to give two songs of any Pomona rapper, man, that on my intro. I want to do that. And I know it's long. It gives people time to come in. But without further ado, man, I want to bring in the king of G-Funk, Pomona resident, my homie Kokane, man. Welcome
Well, all
to the
right,
show.
yeah. You see, I
How
got
you
on
doing,
my
man?
Dr. Kokone mask.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
one of my fictitious DVAs. I'm kind of bipolar with the funk. Kind of out
Okay.
the T.
For sure, man. Yeah, man, this new songs you got coming out, man, is banging. We're gonna play a few of them. Is it towards the album or are they singles
Well, I'm
that
just
you
dropping
have?
singles for right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I got something special for 2022. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And before we go on,
Right.
it's a trip how the universe reconnect people, together. When you really
Yes.
talk about this Pomona thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
And
man.
everything you ever want to know, we got out of that special town. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The
And
hustle,
the ugly.
the talent,
Yes. Oh,
everything it
yes.
is that came out the P, Pomona that is why we here today. Well, all right.
Right.
But,
Out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have came out in the music industry from Pomona, man, that was doing something. You had a connection with Above the Law back in the day,
oh
correct?
yeah.
Yeah.
Code 187 is my
Man.
cousin. Shout out to the, Big Hutch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
And
Right.
we come from a musical background. Uncle being Willie Hutch, Pops used to work at Motown. So we kind of had the cheat code. But you know what I'm saying? We had to live every suppression like anybody from any hood. We had to live
Right.
through the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying? Just because we come from a musical background. You know what I'm saying? You know how Pomona was in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s and
Yeah.
so forth. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So,
Exactly.
but it
So
was
see,
it was a beautiful outlet because a lot of people, not to cut you off, a lot of people
no.
that used to come out there, especially from LA and Compton, in order to get to the LA County Fairgrounds, you had to go to Pomona.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Plus, we had little spots out there like, Grand Central Station. I don't care if you was from the East Coast, Rockham, or
Hey,
if you was,
Grand
you
Central
was down here.
Station.
Everybody had to come to Pomona.
Yeah.
You
How
know.
about Rock Around the Clock?
Oh yeah, Rock
Rock
Around the
Around
Clock,
the
Blood
Clock.
Blue Sears, Mount Sac Fancy.
Yes.
You
Oh
know,
yeah.
for the real P's that's listening, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Indian Hill, the parade.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
it's just that ism that we got out of Pomona, that nostalgia. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That
Oh yeah.
that funk.
Right. And that's
You
where,
feel me?
I used to tell a lot of people, we were the last city in LA County, but hey, we held our own. You know what I'm saying?
Well, all right.
For sure. So where did you get your style from? How did you come up with your style, that G-Funk type style?
I mean, it's a domino effect. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And being exposed to that particular radiation, you know what I'm saying, the music, you know what I'm saying, and seeing the mothership of where it came from, that was Parliament Funkadelic, and also contributing to the Funk Brothers. You know, my pops was over there, just as well as Uncle Willie Hutch and your Marvin Gaye's and your Isaac Hayes. You know what I'm saying? We were blessed enough to be seasoned by that soil. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And we just still on the same mothership, still doing the same two-step, but it's something about what we did that we didn't look back then that we were going to create years later. You know, all the influence as far as the G-Funk is concerned. And we really didn't want to just copy Parliament and Funkadelic. We wanted to be influenced just like they was influenced by your James Brown. You know what I'm saying? So we took it our way. And of course, the creator, you know what I'm saying? Code 187 and us all basically the architects, rest in peace, KMG, Total Chaos, Gomac, Laylaw, you know what I'm saying? And the list goes on, you know what I mean? So we are actually the foundation and the architect of the style of music that came out of Pomona called G-Funk. So that was a beautiful thing when we met Easy E because he allowed us to do us as Pomona and then South Central at that time because in the early stage, Gomac, and Laylaw, they were smashing together doing that living like hustlers, with the cats from Pomona, KMG, Total Chaos, and Code 187. You know what I'm saying? So the good thing about Easy E is that he always let us do us, like I told you. You know what I'm saying? He gave Pomona cats a chance of a lifetime to really, really express how we be tipping, but on this side of the mountain in Pomona, California.
Right. Over that hill.
Over that Elephant Hill, Jack. That's where you get real.
I got a few homies buried right on there. Can you look on both sides of it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me three.
Yeah. I think a lot of us, man, back in that era, man, during that time. What did you ever get connected? I remember they had something called the Pomona Movement out there. Did you ever associate with that or do anything collab with them?
I blessed them with a couple songs, but I'm way up here in Washington, Playboy. You know how that is.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like write me a postcard, my nigga, because I ain't gonna always be around. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely blessed them with a couple songs. I know he did a song with Snoop, Pippen Young, myself. I think a couple more cats is on there. It's called "Don't Cost You a Dime." So I definitely donated to the cause. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was good intentions for it to put together. But sometimes it'd be the wrong season. But nevertheless, those cats was able to experience the youngsters some tour time and see from a broader point of view on the possibilities that can happen for them. So as far as the PCM movement, it was a good experience, and that's how should everybody take it. That was a good experiences, but moments come and go. It's time to keep building on that good cause in the first place. You feel me?
Right. And see, that's what that was my whole point of this. What I have here, this platform here, I let everybody know, man. It's a Pomona thing first. You know, I do talk about, you know, I'm on a different level. I talk about other things. You know, I like extraterrestrial life, UFOs, things like that.
Oh, I'm all the way about that, player.
Yeah, so
Real
we,
talk.
you know, I have different things. People laugh and clown about what I do, but I have something called the Back of the Moon, where I show videos and talk about them, discuss different sightings or whatever. You know, a lot of people don't believe that you got to be hit that sherm or something to believe in something that high, which I take it all in stride and jokes. But I also want to bring it in Pomona, you know, artists or people that's got businesses out there in Pomona. You know what I'm saying? I want to represent Pomona on all sides of it. I know people from all sides of Pomona, every side that's in there. You know, that's just how it was back in those days. We all went to Grand Central Station, so you ran into everybody from the north, the east. Not that big. You could go to Chino Skateway and still run into everybody. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing I want to do is play this here, man. I don't know why it's not on the radio right now, but I'm gonna let everybody check it out. We're gonna go through a few on your new ones coming out. You can speak on them, where you did the videos and talk about them. But this first one, let's get into this. This is with Sugar Cane.
Sugar Cane. Well, all right.
This is crazy because I had never looked at this video or this interview or not to know that the audio wasn't acceptable. It wasn't loud enough. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But this was a hell of a video. But you got to understand, this is like my second interview, my first year into this YouTube shit. And, you know, I was just playing shit for my nigga Kokane because this was a banging ass song. But if I would have knew or I listened to it, it wasn't as loud as it should have been. But I guess people could hear it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my nigga Kokane, man.
Because people that can afford them don't watch TV. Got it, I mean, they work while they sleep, learn while they party, save while they spend, live like they dream. To got it, I mean, it's true. Your lack of dedication is.
Shout out to you, Go Young DJ. Appreciate you stopping through, my nigga.
Clever switch. Get up earlier, stay longer, work harder, fail again, and never quit. Sugar talk shit. I only ride with the motherfuckers that I used to walk with. I'm flowing ahead. 5 a.m. is the hour where legends are either waking up or going to bed. So rappers fight up. Imagine getting chased by the police and your fucking sketches light up. This for the mind. When people say they don't see nothing good in you, hug them and say it must be hard for the blind. Sugar free, one man band. Respect is for those who deserve it, not for those who demand. I'm fine wine and I do taste the tingle. I wonder if they make masks for two-faced big guy. Give me change. Nigga, if I can get your woman to stand up, I can get her to do anything.
As I tell everybody, man, this is like my first This was my second interview I did on my channel. You know, just shout out to my nigga Kokane. But that's been out what, about a month, 2 months?
Actually, been out like 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks.
Almost 3 weeks.
Okay. But
well, 3 weeks, probably a month.
Probably a month.
Like okay. But it's out there.
Yeah, I like that one. I want to play it first, but I like this second one right here. With Code 187 is banging too, man.
I appreciate that.
We're gonna play this, and I'm gonna let you speak on it. How y'all did the interview, or let everybody see it. Because I got a couple of them we can go through. You know what I'm saying? Just know a few things about the video.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. You know, you got a few out there knocking for this 2021. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm trying.
And if we do not come correct, you don't have to fight it. Glory, hallelujah, it's Dr. Kokone time. The hardest huckster of my time. From Southern California, SouthSide, it never rains. Work on that corner, and I'm slinging that nickel cocaine. It's crazy when I'm out there pushing the line. My phone will get you so hard, baby. It's the soundtrack to a gangster's life. We go hard in the paint. Up what you think, put paint where it ain't. We go hard in the paint. Up what you think, put paint where it ain't. Go hard in the paint. Up what you think, put paint where it ain't. We go hard in the paint. Up what you think, put paint where it ain't. We go hard in the paint. Up what you think, put paint where it ain't. We go hard in the paint. Up what you think, put paint where it ain't. We go hard in the paint. Up what you think, put paint where it ain't. We go hard in the paint. Up what you think, put paint where it ain't. I stay on my hustle. You know I'm on my grind. Music for the ghetto. That's how a real nigga push that line. Look what's bringing in my truck. And you know it can never be mine. In case you didn't all know where the architects don't keep on. I got this feeling and it's crazy. You know I'm above that noise. You must keep it gangsta. My phone will get you so hard, baby. It's the soundtrack to a gangster's life. It's a blockbuster. We go hard in the paint. Up what you think, put paint where it ain't. We go hard in the paint. Up what you think, put paint where it ain't. We go hard in the paint. It's the original. Up what you think, put paint where it ain't. We go hard in the paint. Up what you think, put paint where it ain't. We go hard in the paint. Well, all right, y'all. Up what you think, put paint where it ain't. We go hard in the paint. It's the AOT.
Oh yeah, that one that goes there.
Yeah,
Sure.
the last time gonna see my nephew, rest in peace, Stone.
Hit him in the back.
Yeah, he all through that. He sprinkled all through that. And we was working on some things. You know, he was asking a lot of questions. You know, I know he wanted to make a pivot in his career. You know what I'm saying? And you know, life just throw curveballs like a motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna get into.
Yeah.
It's too touchy, but you know what I'm saying? He was on his way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Too
You
young.
gotta give love. You gotta remember your peoples. You know, and I hate to be sounding like this, man. Like this the type of life. This the part of life that nigga don't like.
Yeah.
But
No
anyway.
doubt. No doubt.
Anyway, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Shit. Yeah, he did a song with Trapaholic and Nuxzilla that was banging.
He was on there, yeah, YD too.
Yeah, come up with, who came up with that whole flavor for that song? This last one that you just.
Well, that's what we do. That's what we do, you know. We come from the funk, you know what I'm saying? So whenever me and Hutch get together, that's one of the coldest chemistries. You know what I mean? Back when you heard a lot of those records, you had all the gentlemen and Above the Law putting in input. And like DLC to NWA, I was like Kokane to Above the Law.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
right.
Me and Hutch would bounce off a lot of sounds with each other, and a lot of ideas came out of those incredible records that was really the blueprint to, what we call G-Funk years later. And at the same time, you got to throw Brother Nate Dogg and Warren G and what Dre and Snoop and them did as far as the influence, because at the end of the day, when you look at it, it does not matter if James Brown did the funky drummer first. He was influenced. He influenced Sly. He influenced George Clinton. So in the circle of music, that is the best way to influence each other, because it's a sharing of the talent. And that's what you blessed with. When we do this music, and it came from black music, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was our obligation to inspire the world, to inspire other parts of the city, a suppressed environment that were going through the same thing. We call it street reporting. White folks could turn it around and call it gangster rap, so we rock with it.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
it's a good thing that came out of Pomona. You know what I'm saying?
A great thing, man, because you had a lot of cats before, like Hutch. Hutch been doing that. He was putting out professional records in 1985. You know what I mean? And then you had a lot of cats from Michael Woods to J Rock, the original J Rock from the West Side. You had just a lot of cats, man. Like, they could have made it. And you had homies that could have made it to the NFL and NBA, man. Some took another route, and some took, was lucky enough or blessed enough to blow up in the sports, or, you know what I'm saying, to put on for their city, in the music industry or whatever it was. But, Pomona's deep, man. That's where Kobe Bryant had to go to Pomona to get his wife. You understand me?
Right. We got good shit. We got boxers. You know what I'm saying? I got a homie that went to a few that came out of Gary that went to NBA and went to the NFL. Homie graduated with me, D. Harris.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, we have a lot that came out of Pomona, man. That's why I want to represent it so much. You know what I'm saying? On here and bring out the good side of it. You know what I'm saying?
But now, brother, now let me just say this before we get on. The thing is, when you come from someplace and you hold dear to your heart and your surroundings, and then you mature, some go to jail, some be murder cases, some was lifers like my brother and get out 31 years later. Whatever your walk in life, it's time to grow up. It is time to grow up, set the example. Everything that is meant for you to go under, if you're listening to this, God gave you a reason to come up.
Mm-hmm.
And when you come up, a lot of times you want to do something for your community, but you got to be careful how you twist in these streets in the community, even at your own house. You're more powerful when you take your city, your town that you love, and take it across the globe. Other cats you can learn from. Snoop took Long Beach all over the planet.
Yeah.
You understand?
Most
not to
definitely.
say Pomona ain't on over the planet, but this is especially for the youngsters. Get out your comfort zone. Go beat up the concrete. Go to different other cities and share your music and share this Pomona experience, because Pomona just don't need to be bombarded in a section. No, you got to reprogram your mind and go see the world and Pomona Globetrot. That's the thing we trying to do, is get out there and tell these brothers, man, hit the highway, understand this here game, travel. Because if you don't, man, you still gonna be stuck in an institutionalized
That's facts.
And we already done did that, and it's too much bullshit going on in the land as we speak. So not everybody gonna listen to it, and I'm not mad if they don't, because the wounds cut deep.
Think about he was saying this shit in 2021.
Pay attention to what I'm saying.
Right. You know, if I don't have any growth, Manchurian candidate, a Pomona platform. If I'm not willing to reach out to all sides of Pomona, you know what I'm saying? My thing, this live might go out to Chicago or New York or build up to that. It's not there yet, but I'm planning on getting there, continuing to do that. Like I say, I want to talk to people that got businesses that came out of Pomona. Anything. You don't have to specifically have your stuff in Pomona. I don't live in Pomona no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm in AZ.
I'm in Washington, brother.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
When people see me, they either call me, hey, Mr. Long, because they know my children, or they say, hey, Kokane from Pomona.
Exactly.
And that's what that I can go to New York and catch like factors that I grew up on, know what the business is, know what time it is with Pomona. Now that's when you do it big. Is when you do what Sugar Shane Mosley and you do with certain cats, because it's not about giving you something more than you learn from the blueprint that was paid for you. The streets was paved with gold, but you can't get up on the road and expect something that is unrealistic, because ain't nobody gonna take care of nobody unless they see you taking care of your business.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So
exactly.
You know, that's what we trying to put energy out there. You know what I'm saying? Now I know it's a lot of shit going on and we don't need to speak on. But you know, it is my hope that people get a chance to share these experiences that we share. Because that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? To being inspired off each other, especially if those that lead by example, not just a sample.
Yeah. You're speaking facts, that's real. And I appreciate you blessing my platform with that knowledge. Once again, you got this new one. Another one came out. This is to this one. It's called Hush.
This is Hush. For those that don't know who Cool Rock Ski is, look him up. He's an incredible component. Him and the Fat Boys was their group. Incredible. And this was one of my bucket list, homie. And I actually got it accomplished. So I thank the universe. And I thank my nephew and my kids for directing my video. Yeah, it's a family affair. We shot this out on the soil in Brooklyn and Manhattan with iconic Cool Rock Ski from the Fat Boys. What?
What we're gonna do right now is show you how we do offering the hip hop. Man, you ready to learn? Come on, nephew. I'll show you some real hip hop.
We got Cool Rock Ski in the place to be. And cocaine, put a stain on your brain. We gonna take it back to the future with this shit. This is real hip hop. Let the 6-4 drop. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. This is real hip hop, so fuck what you heard. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. This is real hip hop, so fuck what you heard. To all the real B-boys, just kick that shit. I rock the Cool Rock Ski, I'm not cool in the gang. In California, we bang, and we be serving them thing. From the left of the coast, we be doing the most. Champagne for breakfast, so let's take a toast. To New York City, where hip-hop was created. We took it back to Cali, and radio played it. Hitting the switches, keeping it gangster. Dipping through the city, knocking fat boy bangers. Back in the 80s, when it was real in the field, I had a fresh bill, and I was dressed to kill. Went to the party, the homies bucket. Some niggas is faded, some niggas is thugging. Grab a bar, little mama, get your two-step on and break dance and pop lock to your favorite song. And I miss those days like Rick the Ruler. Take it back to the past and bring it back to the future. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. This is real hip-hop, so fuck what you heard. All this scratching is making me itch. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. This is real hip-hop, so fuck what you heard. All the real B-boys just kick that shit. To see how hip-hop changed, the game became strange, just ain't the same. We used to have fun, let the hip-hop jams. Grab the microphone and watch the boy go ham. I got my old school feelers, fresh my Adidas. I'm a real B-boy, rocking that big drum beat, a microphone massacre. I'm ready for battle, part the Red Sea, and move the crowd like cattle. Get your elbows off the table, this ain't a favor. Shout out to the architects who rapped and made it able. All you little movie MCs better do your homework. How you love hip-hop, don't know who hurt. Mix the Flash and the Furious 5. Sugar Hill, get the party live. Curtis Blow, to name just a few names. I rock cool rock ski, and I'm cool in the game. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. This is real hip-hop, so fuck what you heard. All this scratching is making me itch. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. This is real hip-hop, so fuck what you heard. Yeah, real B-boys, just get shots. I stay fresh, dressed like $1 million. I walked around New York with my jewelry untucked. You out of your mind if you ever try to stick 'em. Stick up, ha ha ha, stick up. That's cool rock, original fat boys. Playing, and I'm back with the West Coast OG Kokane, the real hip hop. From day to dark, when Cool Herc started this in the parks. Africa, Bambaataa at the Roxy, y'all. Salute to the one Grand Wizard Theodore. Poppers and lockers, let me see what you got. It's the boy Kokane and my name's Cool Rock. Yeah, east to the west, of course we're fresh. Oh, you thought that we were rotten? Huh, I beg your pardon, too old to be rapping. That's truly absurd. This is real hip-hop, so fuck what you heard. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. This is real hip-hop, so fuck what you heard. All this scratching is making me itch. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. This is real hip-hop, so fuck what you heard. All the real B-boys just kick that shit.
Yeah, that's banging. You said your family did the video.
Excuse me. Yeah, my family, my nephew. You see how Pomona niggas do it. You know what I'm saying? We was out there deep. You seen, you know, Tiny Low, Snipe, Little Snipe out there, Tiny Low's brother. You know what I'm saying? And my twins, my identical twins. You know, we run a company called Buddy Boy Entertainment, and we really a family-orientated business. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got the kids doing graphics, on the board, doing web design, all kind of shit, just as well as my wife doing business administration and vice president. So we wiggled out there, man, and had to come to the soil. And it was a blessing, man, because, you know, hip hop saved a lot of lives. I don't need to, you know, really have a kumbaya moment on it, but I'll tell you this, it saved our life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it saved niggas from, you know, to being lifers and all kind of other situations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being, you know, so I fell in love with hip hop in the 70s, just as well as soul and funk music, and we really took that shit serious in the early 80s. You know what I mean? And for us to look at our favorite rappers, you know, from Curtis Blow, then in the 80s, the Fat Boys, and you know, Run DMC, and to hear those intricate, intimate details on how niggas connected, it's just crazy, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when we did that record, it was right on time. You know what I mean? Because it's really paying homage, you know, to the Fat Boys. And a misfortunate thing happened this year that one of the members, Prince Marky D, had passed. So you got two of the members, Buff and Prince Marky D. They transcended. Rest in peace.
Right.
And Cool Rock Ski's the last one left. So we really proud of this record. You know what I'm saying? From the 70s and 80s and 90s. And just like I tell anything, man, like, look here, youngin, man, you want your wine to taste good, man, the older it get, the very special it's preserved in taste, brother. Acquired taste, you know what I'm saying? So
Most
when you look
definitely.
at these cats that are pillars of the industry, you know, you see through what the Def
respect
Jam
to
experience. I'm glad Snoop is going over there to put
Kokane.
paint where it ain't, because, you know, we told our side from the West Coast. You know, when you have records like Schoolie D and Just Ice and all those records, they was like the blueprint that Ice-T said, okay, I'm gonna flip that shit since I understand the East Coast soil. I'm a West Coast pioneer, but I come from the East Coast soil. So I identify with those same things. Same thing with Pac. A lot of people don't know, I was born in South Bronx, but it's the best of both worlds because I don't know nothing about the Bronx more than I was raised in the land. So I'm
You
in
know, we had
land
a
all
question.
day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I'm able to, like I said, go to New York and then Pomona Cats pop up. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we need to be, man. We need, in order for us to really bring it back home, we got to go to other surrounding cities and towns and slanging merchandise out there, network with other people out there doing shows. Just staying boxed up, it's like trying to control Jerusalem at a time where they wasn't free or some shit. You know what I'm saying? A nigga can't have that frame of mind. You know, that's why some of the cats that I'm still in contact with, they get it because they have other businesses, other people got trucking businesses and other things. They playing the stock game, the crypto game. You can't, you got to think wise if you don't want to get left behind. Unless you niggas is gonna still be talking on block phones to your game, expecting another to put you on, man. It's not gonna work.
No.
You know, you got to be able to take it on the road. And when you get to that level, then you're not coming out the minor league dugout talking about you playing on the major league field. You're coming out the major league dugout. And that's when niggas really function with you. So you just got to have that mindset, man. And that's what I instill in my kids, man. Like, come on, if you're going to New York, you shooting this video with my nephew. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to really meet these cats, because if we don't do it, I mean, that's some sucker shit, man. We elders now. So my first priority is to let my kids know what's happening. Like, look, come to the soil, get out your surroundings. It's not about being stuck in a box. It's about taking it across the globe. And they calling themselves now. They say, Dad, you're right. We Pomona Globetrotters. It's a difference. Look, I'll tell you this. Why go to jail and got to defend yourself because the public pretender is tripping, and all of a sudden you get some brains? My niggas, get some brains while y'all on the out, nigga. Ain't no nigga stupid, nigga. Put the blunt down. Get out the party for a second, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the sperm cell that's playing. Be the sperm cell to get to the egg, pimping.
Hey, you know what's crazy is I go back coming from that era in the 80s. You know, I did almost all my 20s going in and out. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of Pomona in the South. You know what I'm saying? That was my lifestyle back then. But once you start going in so much, you get that recidivism, how you say that. But going back and forth, you know, continuously going in and out. When you get that many chances and then you get up to the high level where you see that there's about 200 or 300 people that's never getting out. You know what I'm saying? And then you finally get that chance to get out, and that's where it woke me up. After I started seeing so many people having that life, I'm in there working for 30, 40 cents an hour, and I can't get out here and get no hustle more than that, because whatever I'm doing is not working out. Because you're losing money. You know, for the whole 2 years you broke, you working for them. So
that's why I ain't mad. I salute them niggas, my nigga, that get out and say, I got a job, my nigga. What, nigga? You got a job, nigga? We got this lick over here. Cuz, let's come here. Nah, fuck, listen to me, homie. Fuck Blondie. Fuck Red. Fuck all that shit, nigga. I ain't doing that no more, nigga. I got a job, nigga.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's facts.
Eventually they're gonna get you. If you continue to go on the path that you eventually they're gonna strike you out or give you the habitual criminal act, then you ain't gonna never. Then you'll be thinking about what you could have did. If some of these youngsters think about it before, if I'm telling you you're not gonna like it, why you want to see if you're not gonna like it? I'm telling you, you're not gonna like it. Homie, go get a job, go do something. Can you do anything? You know what I'm saying? Because they paying right now $15, $20 an hour. If you want to work, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't want to work, oh, you're gonna work inside. I guarantee you that. Don't work out here, you're gonna work inside. I'm muted myself again. Did you have some kind of contest or people were just doing it on like TikTok or something and doing the dances, something like that?
Excuse me. Nah, we had me and my team thought of a clever way on how to get the record out there and give back. You know what I mean? So we did a big we actually did a dance contest and a DJ contest because this is that type of record like Parliament. You know what I mean? Except we twisted it our own way. And a cat by the name of Mofok from France, he produced the shit. You know, it's an incredible ass record. It's not a sample. We just went in there and, you know, I do like a million voices on there and just bounce that shit back down to one. And it came out right. So we did this contest, right? And I didn't know it was going to catch like wildfire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it touched Japan. It touched Australia, Denmark, Canada. Basically went global, went viral. And, you know, me and my team was out there smashing. Shout out to all the people that, you know, was helping me put paint where it ain't. And cats in Tanzania, Africa, these kids in Tanzania, Africa actually won the contest. So I'm like saying, damn, it reached all the way out there. And the good thing about it, you know, it also reached out to, you know, a global DJ, you know, because we had a DJ contest. He actually won the whole thing. DJ Daddy K. He's from Belgium, one of the biggest DJs out in Belgium. You know, he won the DJ contest. But the overseas crowd was just like, for instance, the young brothers that won the dance contest of Monkey Wasn't Funky City. I'm not proud of the bullshit we go through, but I'm proud of the things that we touched already and the influences that we made already. You know, it's just powerful, man. And that single really went global. It's still selling units. But the good thing about that is that I have my own digital platform called Buddy Boy Digital. So therefore, the records that I'm putting out from now on with the Kokane project, you can't get it on iTunes or Amazon or Apple. You got to go straight to www.buddyboymusic.com because it's about taking the control back and cutting the middleman out eventually. Now, there's some things I do. I'm not a stupid businessman. You know what I mean? I got some projects out there that is on digital, but now more and more, it's kind of like winging yourself off heroin. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, iTunes is cool. I'm not here to talk bad about them, but having third and fourth parties on your money, eventually you're going to look at it and be like, damn, I really ain't making no money. So it's time to start thinking smart and creating your own .com sites so you can control the traffic and have direct marketing. Now, they can't stop you from doing that. Learn how to have your own shit so you can monetize your own shit. But those things, you know, you can look up on yourself when you got some more time, you know, telling your audience that. But it's time to think smart, not dumb.
Well, you know, that's what this is right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, eventually people are making paper off YouTube and different sites, you know, pushing music or doing a little business. So all of it can get monetized some way. It's just how smart they are of getting it.
Yeah, and it's simple.
That's what you're saying. You know
it's
what I'm
simple.
saying?
All you got to do is look up a tutorial, nigga.
Yeah,
look up a tutorial.
Sure.
Stop asking dumbass questions. Nigga, sit your ass down and Google some shit, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, Hey, everything is on Google. If you need to find out anything, you know what I'm saying, you can YouTube it or Google it. You know what I'm saying? My whole little setup and the things that I do, they all come off me niching and putting together other people's shit that I didn't see on how to do it to start it and giving it my own flavor.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I have to do. But there's another reason that you came on here. We'll get to some more of the music. We're gonna get the cat out the bag on what we think about, that people think we're crazy because we think that way. And so, what do you think about anything being other than our planet being inhabited with life? Let's start on that. How do you think?
They real. But I believe they was real because of what our grandparents, and then going to the old masjid, being in Muslim school, seeing the Elijah Muhammad paper. They used to talk about the mothership. And then my grandparents and my mom actually experienced close encounters. I don't tell a lot of people that. They think I'm rather crazy, but nah, man, they real. There's certain books that are left out of scriptures, like the book of Enoch, and some left in, like Ezekiel. Ezekiel seen that wheel.
Mm-hmm.
These things are real. You know what I'm saying? There's like over 30 something different aliens out there. They've been here before us. You know what I'm saying? And these things are real, and now it's coming to a head. And a lot of people don't understand that these things that are happening are according to different things in the Quran or the Bible or the Torah. But that was just the best way they can explain it at those times. You know what I mean? These things, some call them Anunnakis. Some say they 50,000 years ahead in their stuff. They done mastered the nanotechnology. Their jet propulsion, they done mastered that. They know how to use different elements. And also they've been down here like building up hybrids because they really can't breathe our oxygen. That's like poison to them. But we can't breathe radiation. That's like oxygen to them. You got USOs too. You know what I'm saying? There's all kind of bases underground. Underwater, because there's 70% of
the
all
first
ocean,
people that came on my
and
platform and
we
talked
only
about this.
touch the surface of 5%.
It's
But they
crazy.
there. You got to look at You got to look at what Hitler was doing. You know what I'm saying? He was actually going up there. They got it's a reason why the nations got base up at the North Pole right now. There's some things that's going on. And at the same time, in exchange, they allowed us to get some technology. That's why I really think where the computer chip came, it's out of this world where we got that information, because we advanced so much in the last 120 years. That was the quickest. And all these things that you see,
You know what? And that's what I like. That's some of my Back of the Moon specials. I speak on that type of technology, and I've always said that. Just like I was telling you, I did something on Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I should have had it set up where he says, basically, us and the monkey have 98% of the same DNA. We're just 1%. We're 1% smarter than them. Their smartest 8 can only do sign language, but we're 98% of their DNA. What if something was 90% of our DNA and they were 1% smarter than us? They would look at us like, what the hell is he talking about? They would be way much smarter than us. Their technology. And so I had a few pictures, that we was talking about different things that is unexplained, just like the star system. Would you agree? Like,
man, let me share something
Trinity.
with you. Let me share something with you. Me and my wife was up here, and they got UFO whole buildings down here, bro. because a lot of reporting is up here. They be up here a lot by this mountain called Mount Rainier. It's like the biggest volcano next to Mount St. Helens, right?
Right,
So
right.
we are near the mountains and we driving on this just the freeway, and we see these 12 orbs, right? And we thought it was flares at first. So I'm driving, and my wife was like, "Baby, that don't look like no damn flares."
Right, right.
And when we got close, it drove overhead. The spears was like orange and transparent. And my wife
Yep.
seen it and she started crying. No bullshit.
Right,
But
right.
then I'm so like, after coming out of dinner, I was kind of warm inside. I was a little yak. So I
Yeah.
go around and taste the shit. Get off the freeway like some close encounter shit, right?
Right,
No
right.
bullshit, homie. We seen it, and that shit just went like this. Took off.
It disappeared.
And I was already a believer in the UFO phenomenon by going to Muslim school and reading the paper from Elijah Muhammad back in the days in the early 70s.
Right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, they real. So once you
So
get
look,
into the UFO phenomenon, it's just gonna draw you in like a black hole.
so now let me tell you about me and my wife's story. It's similar to yours, right? So this is where my platform comes off with Back of the Moon. It comes off. We were doing a live with Kev Mack. You know what I'm saying? For Kev Mack video. Shout out to Kev Mack. And I was
That's my
telling him
nigga.
this
Shout out
story.
to Kid.
Yeah, I was telling him about this story, which I'm gonna say right now. And it's been a joke about it because how my camera went off. But anyway, I was sitting in the garage. My wife was outside with her friend, her best friend, and I think it was somebody else. But across the street, this older lady, she would only come out at night. Her son would bring her out in a wheelchair, and she's sitting across the street.
Right.
So my wife is saying, "Dad, come here, come look at this." So I go outside and I'm looking. She said, "What is that?" It's coming from the airport. It's 3 orbs.
Yeah.
And they just in the sky. They coming towards us. I'm like, "What the? You know what I'm saying? They for real?" Because at first, you thought it was a plane. Then they started getting. I'm like, "Hold on, man. They orange and so you know what I'm saying?" So I pull out my camera phone. So I start videoing as they're getting over us. Now I'm gonna say it took 30 minutes to get from the airport. That's how long we're standing there just looking at it like, for real, I know
Like,
this is
damn,
not
huh?
Yeah, they coming right at us. So I finally took it the last 5 minutes right before they got over us. I took out my camera to film them. So one of them shot across the sky, went east, and went right up into the clouds. One shot straight up in the air, and the other one stopped right above us. And we looking at it, it's looking at us. You know what I'm saying? I got my camera on, and the camera just shut off. My camera just shut off. But we all looking at each other. You see that? And right, it sat there for about 30 seconds, and that motherfucker shot straight up in the sky and just bonked out. And we
Yeah.
just all looked at each other like, what the fuck? Did y'all see that? And the old lady was like, I seen that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that was
our
crazy.
government has been in cahoots with them, since Eisenhower. You know what I mean?
Right,
And
right.
and all that, even when Reagan was in office, they wasn't really going out there they was going
No.
out there with the aliens, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's good ones and it's bad ones. You know what I'm saying? They leave their imprint on crop circles all day. It's good angels and it's bad angels. And our government, you got to go to Majestic 12 or Project Blue Book was a book purposely or a
Right.
project purposely to defraud, these claims. You know what I'm
Airline
saying?
pilots. Airline
Yeah, but
pilots.
they to set up something in the North Pole is because I think in the Black Forest or whatever it is, they had picked up some UFOs and actually reverse engineer. But at the end of the war, the same guy that was building rocket parts and building all kind of shit he waved the white flag and said, "I want to come work for the USA." That's why we were able to, have the rockets to lift. But they also reversed engineered some shit. So everything that you might see, we have that technology to a certain extent.
On for an hour and 15 minutes anyway, Army. So I'm pretty sure you was going out. I appreciate you coming on, Army. This was epic for me, for you, my channel, Pomona. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get way more in. And try to get Pomona all across the country. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the Cool Show. We got Pomona in the build. Yeah. Talking about the aliens, we talk about the crib. Talking about the gang banging, talk about the prison. Whatever's on the mind.
Damn. So that was a couple of interviews that I did when I started this channel. Shout out to my nigga Trapaholic, Whitey the Vet, and Kokane. I appreciate everybody that stopped through, sent out a like. Hopefully you'll like this video. Leave a comment, whatever. This has been a good live. But those were the two videos of interviews that I did representing Pomona. You know what I'm saying? Whitey the Vet, Trapaholic, Kokane. I appreciate all y'all that came through on this live. Check out their music. They doing what you're doing. This has been the Southside Saturday Show. I'm out. Peace.